3 years ago, scientists warned that if we want to prevent the worst consequences of the climate crisis, we have to limit the planet's warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. That's the magic number by consensus among most scientists. The same group of scientists told us that we had 3 years ago about 12 years. So now, 3 years later, 3 years wasted, sadly, largely because of our president in the United States, around 2030 is the date at which we have to get the world now on the right path in order to cap the warming at that level of 1.5. So we are absolutely, clearly, without question, now inside the decisive decade. It is simply not acceptable, Wolfgang, for countries to think they can go to Glasgow, the meeting we will have, the COP, in November, and simply put big numbers out for projections 30 and 40 years from now or longer. It's what people will do in the next 10 years that matter. That's what we have to talk about. What are we going to do starting now, going to 2030, for the simple reason that if we do not sufficiently reduce our emissions, and that is true for the United States, as it is true for other major emitting countries like China and India and Russia and Japan and so forth, and the EU as a whole, if we don't reduce it, then we simply have not any longer got the possibility of holding the temperature at 1.5 degrees or of having net zero by 2050.